Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is totally an impromptu video, but I got to go to an Aldi and I'm gonna show you my haul. Okay, so we were actually out of town and we realized that the weather was getting really bad, and we decided that it was probably the smartest and the safest thing for us to go ahead and make our way back home. And the crazy thing was is I knew we were going to be out of town for a couple of days, and so for a couple weeks ate anything that was in our fridge, anything that was in our freezer that may go bad while we were gone. And so on our way home, I realized we have no groceries. And so I actually looked up Aldi, because we do not have an Aldi here where we live in central Mississippi. And so I looked up an Aldi, and sure enough, there was one on our way home right off the interstate, and only about an hour and 45 minutes from my house. And so I said, hey, let's stop there. It'll be our last stop and we'll do an Aldi haul. And so I'm so excited to show you guys our Aldi haul. And yes, it did stay cold. We used the Aldi cold bags, these, and they totally worked. So if you've ever wondered if they're worth the money, they absolutely are. All of my cold stuff, it just feels like I literally just took it out of the refrigerator section at the store. So I'm going to go through this haul with you and show you a couple things that I got. All right, so I'm super excited about this. I told my husband, I was like, I know we just got home, but I want to show this haul because I don't hardly ever get to go to Aldi. And so I grew up in North Carolina where Aldis are everywhere, and I love Aldi. It's where we shopped majority of the time. And so now here I am, I get to do one. So I'm just gonna go through a few things that we got. We got some squash here, which was super cheap. I think it was like $1.39 a pack, or something like that. We got some Brussels sprouts. We got 2 packs of those. Surprisingly, our kiddos love Brussels sprouts, and this says it's a microwave safe bag. I've never seen anything like that, so I'm pretty excited about that. We got some bagels, and you guys have to excuse us. We literally just got home from our trip, and all the bags are over there. Oakley is running around, and so, but here we are.
Snow is coming.
Snow is coming. Okay, so we have mini bagels here, and Albany really likes these, and so I got those for her. They're plain bagels, they're small, and maybe even Oakley will try them. I did get 2 kinds of cream cheese here. I got the regular cream cheese, and this Happy Farms cream cheese is really good, you guys. Even though it's an off-brand, it's really good. You can't tell the difference. I like it. And then they have this whipped cream cheese now, so I grabbed that too to see if maybe she'd be interested in that. Got some bread, some eggs. The meat, now I haven't purchased hamburger meat or ground beef in a long time, actually. So during when COVID hit and all of the craziness was going on, I grabbed a good bit of ground beef before it went on sale, and I packaged it up and froze it. And so we just now recently, like 2 weeks ago, ate up all of that ground beef. So this is the first ground beef that I have purchased since the prices has gone up. I thought this price was actually pretty good. It was $3 a pound, and so I got 2 packs here, and so I will split those up into probably this is about 5 pounds, almost 6 pounds, so I'll probably split them up. I could probably get about 10 freezer bags of ground beef out of that. And a lot of times, and hopefully maybe I'll have time to do a video and I'll show you guys how I meal prep my hamburger meat. They had name brand Danimals smoothies. My kiddos like these, so they grabbed 2 of those. These biscuits, you guys, that are from Aldi, I don't know if it's their brand specifically. Bakehouse, this is a popular brand for them, but we like these better actually than Pillsbury. They taste better, they're huge, they're fluffy, and they are really good. And so we went ahead and got the Bakehouse cinnamon rolls. I hopefully can share a recipe with you guys that I got from another YouTuber and tag her in it. I don't know. I'll have to look up what all the rules are about that. But these got some cinnamon rolls, and so we do a we try to do as much as possible like a lactose free. Hold on one second. Okay, there's like seriously so much background noise going on. Like my husband's getting in the trash can and my kids are going crazy because they're excited to be home. But we try to do as much lactose free as possible because it does, mine and my oldest daughter, it doesn't set well with our stomach, and I don't think it does with our baby girl either. And so I'm trying this Fairlife. We usually do like a lactate milk, or and we do a lot of almond milk. Or if we can go to the dairy farm itself and get fresh milk, we can actually have that. But we can't buy like whole milk in the store. So I'm going to try this Fairlife here and see if we like that. And then I also grabbed, this said organic whole vitamin D milk. So I don't know. We'll see about that. So I'm trying to get in here. Let me see if I can scoot this. But got some pink lady apples. You guys, these are the best apples in the world. These are so good. These are a little bit dinged up, and that's the one thing about Aldi is most of their fruit is not going to be the best, but pink lady apples have the best flavor to them. So I was surprised that they had those, so we grabbed 2 of those. And then I grabbed some of these apples here. They were called pinata apples or something like that. Let's see. Pinata apples. It says classic flavors with a tropical twist. So I grabbed a bag of those, see if the kids will like those. And then we got some oranges. We like a lot of oranges in the morning for breakfast, with our breakfast. Grabbed some syrup because hopefully my husband will make us some homemade pancakes one morning. We love his pancakes. And I grabbed some of this orange juice. This is not our favorite orange juice, so that's why I only grabbed one. I've never tried this one, so I'm not really sure about it, so I just grabbed one of those. And then we grabbed some different types of beans here because we were probably going to do like some chilies and some vegetable soup while the storm is coming through. Another thing I really like about Aldi is they have this Simply Nature Organic non-GMO brand. And so if you look on the ingredients, it's crazy, but like this is organic kidney beans, water, and sea salt, and that's it. Where with like just a regular can of beans is going to have corn syrup, and so you're like, why do they even have to put corn syrup? But this one has the kidney beans, the water, corn syrup, salt, calcium chloride, disodium. Anyways, so a lot of times, that's another reason why I really like Aldi is because you can get better options when they have it. It wasn't fully stocked. They weren't out of a good bit of things, but what I could get organic, I did, and what I couldn't, I just whatever. Some cinnamon because we were out of cinnamon. Got the girls some mac and cheese. We went through a phase where we were eating mac and cheese all the time, and so we don't do that anymore. And so this is going to be a little bit of a treat for them. One of the girls picked out these blueberry muffins and some Pop-Tarts. The other girl wanted blueberry, but they didn't have blueberry Pop-Tarts, so one of them got brown sugar. Got some gravy mix here, and I always like to have the gravy mix on hand for a Salisbury steak or hamburger steak or even like roast. And then some onion soup mix. I just like to have that as a flavor. It could be for chicken, for soups, for anything. They had this, and I actually think this is a name brand squeeze, I believe. But my baby girl, I have a 2.5-year-old, and she really likes these, so I grabbed those and some fudge stripes for her. These are mine. These are my favorite chocolates, and I really like the ones at Aldi. I love the way their chocolate tastes. So the milk chocolate covered almonds. Grabbed some chips for my husband to go with this French onion dip here. I've never tried this before, but like I said, there's very few things that I've tried at Aldi that I just did not like. We grabbed some pizzas. We will probably just eat this tomorrow instead of me cooking. So, because these pizzas are so good. They're super cheap. I think they end up being like $6. And they are huge, as you can see. They are 16-inch, so probably like a large or extra large if you were to purchase from a restaurant. And very cheap and very, very good. This one is the meat, and this is the one I like. It's got salami on it, pepperoni, and sausage. And then we get just a plain cheese for the girls. We grab some tortilla chips because you always need tortilla chips for like taco night or soup night or something like that. Those are good to have on hand. The girls really like to bake peanut butter cookies, and these are Betty Crocker. I mean, these are name brand cookies there. So, and they also have the name brand of this goldfish. I'm not sure why she grabbed the bag. I don't. Maybe they didn't have a box, but I've never seen it in a bag before, so that's pretty cool. They had these Chips Ahoy party size, and I don't remember the price of these, but I thought this was a good deal for this size bag. And then we grabbed some grapes. Again, I don't always like to purchase a lot of fruit from Aldi because sometimes they do have to freeze their fruit before they put it on the floor, and it causes it to go bad faster. So, but I feel like if we're going to be snowed in or iced in, we're going to be here for a couple days. I feel like we're going to go through those pretty quickly. I grabbed this ham. This ham was like $3, no, $3, $2 a pound. Not even $2 a pound. So I grabbed that to add for some breakfasts maybe, and even like a dinner. There was this candle that smelled really good. It was like $4 and something. I grabbed this creamer. I love this creamer. I have tried this creamer before. Anytime I go to North Carolina to visit back home, I try to grab some of these and bring them home with me because they are made of almond milk, so they are good on my stomach. They don't hurt my stomach, and they always have vanilla and caramel, so I grabbed a couple of those. We grabbed some kielbasa. I really like to put these with like some rice or some jambalaya. I like to saute them up in a pan. They had Tennessee Pride, which is a name brand sausage. I have a really good recipe that has this croissant and cheesecake, and not cheesecake, cream cheese, and my girls, we all love it. It's our favorite breakfast. So I grabbed some of those and 2 packs of bacon. So there it is. There's my Aldi haul, and so everything, including the bags that I purchased, because I did have to purchase some bags because, like I said, we were still an hour and 45 minutes away from home. It only cost me $200. So I thought for $200, I felt like I got a good amount of stuff, especially since I got all that hamburger meat, the kielbasa, the bacon, the ham, what was the other, something else, eggs, the vegetables, the milk. The milk is always a little pricey because we have to get organic or lactose free. So, oh, and then the 2 pizzas. So, you know, these are like multiple dinners. Like I said, out of that, I can probably get about 10 dinners out of that. Here's 2 dinners here. A ham is a dinner. The kielbasa is a dinner. So we've got about 2 weeks worth of groceries here for a family of 5. So super excited, and I'm glad I got to share with you guys an Aldi haul. Won't get to do these very often because, like I said, an Aldi is not near me. But when I do get to go, I'll make sure I do one. So if you have an Aldi and you've been intimidated to stop by one or check one out, go check one out. I think you'll be impressed with their product and their prices. And happy shopping.